Today, Phil Ivey is going to be explaining why he, in his own words, has become the best poker player to walk planet Earth. All right, what's up, Phil?
I think a really
one of the goats of poker.
Intelligent person is interested in learning things, and that's something you've always had.
Yeah, staying interested and wanting to educate yourself and learn new things is really been a big part of my life. But the problem is that once I get into something, I really get into it. You know, like if I start like a video game, I have to set a timer because I'll play the video game all day. You know what I mean? Right now in my life, it's like I just want to be balanced. And
that guy, by the way, has no idea what you mean, dude. What's a video game?
Like, you better at studying you. I just wanted to clear that up, just so you know.
Yeah.
We'll move on from there.
You were always as good at studying me. Well, let me tell you, you used to have your wife drop you off at the club. You know why you used to have her drop you off at the club? So you could have me drive you home and you could ask me questions about
everything. No, that's not true. That's a fucking lie.
What happened.
That is not fucking
that's
true.
What used to happen.
That is not true.
Whoa. I'm going to get demonetized. Relax.
Because for me,
what makes you good at poker?
I wanted to win so bad. Like, I paid attention to every single detail of everything that was going on in the game. And
yeah, you've been focused person.
And being focused and like, you know.
Yeah, that's something I think I miss a lot is like just really like remembering what position I'm in, who called, who called the 3-bet, who raised, you know, the 3-bet to make it 4, bet sizing, right? Really kind of figuring out the whole story of poker, I think, is what allows a poker player to really become good. I think that's something that I miss some of the time, is just like trying to remember like a lot of the details.
You know, like I didn't realize until I went through a phase where I wasn't trying very hard, I didn't realize how hard I tried.
Yeah, you worked hard for sure.
Tried at the table, you know what I mean? Like by paying attention and being present and like, you know, wanting to win in that drive. You don't see many people with that, you know, like when I look.
Well, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, people even used to call it like the Phil Ivey stare or something, how intense you were.
A lot of things like
dang, he was young there.
Able to like understand people's energies and like body language stuff and like, you know, I just
yeah, that's the difference with online poker a little bit. You don't have to worry about necessarily all that, but
I still always give your grandfather credit too, because he just had a feel for people.
Yeah, my grandfather had a very good feel for people. And he knew when somebody was bullshitting him as well. Everyone was against me playing poker in my entire family. Everyone had something to say because, you know, again, poker wasn't really.
Oh yeah, 100%. Poker is so risky to play, man. You just lose a lot of money.
I mean, it was on TV like in stints, but like,
well, of course, it really, it was worse for me when I was young.
Yeah, it wasn't. It didn't really get, you know, seriously put on TV. So they were really, you know, against me playing, and you know, everybody has.
I do wonder before like the internet, since I'm 24 years old, like, I don't know, I feel like everything I like get into is because like I see a video about it, or I know like, you know, like some random person is talking about it online, that like, it's like I kind of feel like if I was born in a different generation, I'd be at like McDonald's doing nothing.
So the only one who was for me playing
YouTube, all that is weird.
He was smart enough to know, and he would say this. He would say, I know that if I told you not to do it, it'd make you even want to do it even more. So I'm just going to go ahead and support it. You know. So yeah, you know, he was the only one. But that actually worked out for me, because the more people told me I couldn't do it, the more I just wanted to prove them wrong. It was almost like I had to do it.
The joy of winning. God, nothing better, huh?
Or whatever. Like at the end of it, I just feel relieved when I win. I never really experienced joy.
No, I agree with you 100%. Because you expect to win. Part of it is you expect to win too.
You know, I recently won like a short deck tournament in Sochi after not playing for quite some time. And you know, I got on FaceTime with my girlfriend and I enjoyed that moment with her. And I
looks like they're in Las Vegas, huh?
Decision to enjoy it. You know what I mean? And I think that's a big part of like, you know, my growth, is that like, because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be where it's never enough. You know what I mean? And I don't want to go back to that, to where, you know, I'm playing 16 hours a day for, you know, ever, and not experiencing the joy of the game. You know what I mean? Just because I have all these expectations of winning, and then when I win, only thing I do is feel relieved.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, it's the way it is, but you can make changes. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, like, you know, when after I won, I FaceTimed some people very close to me. You know, discussed it, and I started to feel good. I guess I got some joy out of it because I chased the joy.
That's an interesting kind of
I will
thought.
tell him, to whom much is given, much is expected.
Got to just keep changing. Got to keep adapting, man. Just got to be different.
Time is precious.
I think that's crucial, man.
Of good things that he could be doing, and a lot more better things, more positive things he could be doing in his life, other than some of the things that he did back then.
I really like this this format, the way this interview format is, man.
Say that now,
it's clean.
Well, I think one thing people don't understand is Phil has a really good sense of humor and is a fun guy to be around and have as a friend.
I'm right here.
But in the poker situation, he was very guarded. Like, he intentionally wouldn't show his personality. The only people who knew who Phil was were his close friends. And he was a totally different person to his close friends than to the public. And it would piss other people off that he was so quiet and that he wouldn't show himself.
What people don't really realize is that was...
Yeah, you never really get to see Phil Ivey open up like this, which is really interesting. He is super quiet.
And you don't really talk very much. You make people uncomfortable, right? And if you make them uncomfortable, they play worse.
Right. I remember it didn't have, you reminded me of what happened that first time.
Interesting.
November 9.
I might have to take that.
I'm about to unleash something they've never seen before, and that's the talk. They've never seen me do. You remember telling me? And you didn't do it. You ended up not unleashing it.
I thought about it.
But they're going to see a totally different side. They're going to see the trash talk side of Phil Ivey.
Oh, I got it in me. I just don't really. It just depends. You know, somebody has to I have to really like the person, right, or really, really dislike the person, like to the point where.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to think, because you've done it to me, so I'm going to try to figure out which one it is.
Alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section below. Let me know about your favorite poker player. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. I'll see you guys later.